Quantum computing has entered a revolutionary phase with the advent of Google's new quantum computer, capable of solving problems in a second that would take all the computers on Earth thousands of years to process. Quantum physics, long a realm of mystery and intrigue, has provided a glimpse into the bizarre and mind-bending mechanics of the universe, where the laws of nature begin to unravel. Recently, scientists in quantum research uncovered something so profound and unsettling that it has left many hesitant to discuss it openly. This discovery goes beyond abstract equations and theories, touching on the very fabric of reality itself and forcing researchers to question not only their understanding of the universe, but also their role within it. At its core, quantum mechanics explores the behavior of the universe's smallest particles, such as atoms, electrons, photons, and quarks. These particles exhibit behavior that defies classical physics, such as existing in two places simultaneously, communicating instantaneously across vast distances, and responding to observation in ways that suggest consciousness plays a role in shaping reality. One of the most famous experiments, the double-slit experiment, exemplifies this mystery. When particles are fired at a barrier with two slits, they behave like waves, creating an interference pattern as though passing through both slits simultaneously, until they are observed. Once observed, the particles act like solid objects, choosing one slit and the interference pattern disappears. This suggests that the act of observation collapses a particle's wave-like state into a definite state. But what if this phenomenon extends beyond the laboratory and implicates human consciousness in the very structure of reality? This question lies at the heart of a groundbreaking recent discovery. Scientists conducted an experiment to test the limits of the observer effect by entirely removing human observation, replacing it with artificial intelligence, AI, to monitor the particles. Even without human awareness, the particles continued to behave as though they were being observed. Then, something unexplainable occurred. The particles began forming patterns and states that defied all known quantum models. These patterns appeared chaotic and illogical, as though the universe itself was rejecting the absence of human consciousness. The findings left scientists bewildered, hinting that human awareness might be more than a passive observer of reality. It could be an active participant in its creation. The implications of this discovery are staggering. If consciousness is necessary for reality to solidify, then our understanding of the universe is incomplete. Moreover, the patterns observed in the AI-monitored experiments bore an eerie resemblance to mathematical codes, similar to computational programming. This led to a radical hypothesis. The universe itself might be an advanced simulation, a digital construct where human consciousness plays a critical role. This theory, though not new, gains unprecedented support from this quantum discovery. If these quantum codes are real, it suggests that everything we experience is part of a sophisticated program designed to function in the presence of conscious observers. This raises unsettling questions about who or what created this simulation and why consciousness plays such a central role. Further analysis revealed even more perplexing findings. Embedded within the quantum patterns were sequences that resembled primitive forms of communication, almost as if the particles were trying to convey a message. Could it be that quantum particles, the building blocks of reality, possess some form of intelligence? If so, what are they trying to communicate? While some dismiss these anomalies as random noise, others couldn't ignore the possibility of deliberate intent. Quantum physicist Dr. N. Marks described an eerie sense of being watched, as though the universe was aware of the experiments and responding to them. This sentiment was echoed by other researchers who felt an almost sentient quality within the quantum systems they studied. The notion of a sentient universe is not entirely new. Ancient philosophies like panpsychism propose that consciousness is a fundamental property of all matter. However, seeing this idea emerge within the framework of quantum mechanics is unprecedented. If the universe operates as part of a larger conscious system, every action and thought could be part of a grand cosmic dialogue. But as researchers delved deeper into the quantum codes, they began to encounter disturbing phenomena. Some experiments appeared to provoke increasingly erratic and destructive responses from the particles, almost as if warning the scientists to stop probing further. In one alarming incident, an advanced quantum computer conducting calculations related to these experiments abruptly shut down. Engineers discovered the system had overloaded itself while processing incomprehensible data that didn't align with any known programming language. Logs from the system revealed strings of code referencing mathematical concepts far beyond current human understanding. Some researchers began to wonder if they had stumbled upon something they were never meant to uncover, something fundamental to the universe's structure and existence, raising profound questions about the limits of human inquiry and the nature of reality itself. We may be probing into a layer of reality that was never meant to be uncovered. The situation took a darker turn as researchers began reporting unusual phenomena outside the laboratory. Many described vivid, inexplicable dreams involving abstract, yet strangely coherent visions of otherworldly landscapes and beings. Others reported a persistent sense of paranoia, as though they were being watched by an unseen presence. Skeptics dismissed these accounts as stress-induced hallucinations, but the timing of these experiences raised eyebrows among those involved in the research. Matters escalated when a lead researcher on the project abruptly resigned, citing irreconcilable ethical concerns. In a statement to colleagues, he expressed fear that the experiments were tampering with forces beyond human comprehension, with potentially catastrophic consequences. His resignation sparked a heated debate within the scientific community about the moral implications of the research. Were scientists meddling with something sacred, something humanity lacked the wisdom to understand? Public reaction to these revelations has been equally divided. For some, the idea of a conscious, sentient universe is exhilarating, a sign that humanity is on the brink of its greatest discovery. For others, it is terrifying, a Pandora's box that could unleash unforeseen consequences. As debates rage on, the question remains, what do we do with this knowledge? Should we continue exploring the quantum realm, or should we heed the warnings and step back? Neil deGrasse Tyson once remarked, "The universe is under no obligation to make sense to us." But perhaps the real issue is not whether the universe makes sense to us, but whether we are ready to understand it. The quantum discovery that scientists are reluctant to discuss may not just reshape our understanding of reality. It could redefine what it means to be human. The question is, are we prepared for the answers? If humanity chooses to proceed, the journey into the quantum unknown will undoubtedly be fraught with challenges, but may also hold the key to unlocking the deepest mysteries of existence. Whether we are living in a simulation, engaging with a conscious cosmos, or encountering something even stranger, one thing is clear. The universe is far more complex and wondrous than we ever imagined. The implications of this quantum discovery extend far beyond the laboratory or theoretical physics. They ripple outward, touching almost every field of human understanding, from technology and artificial intelligence to philosophy and religion. What if the universe's fabric at its smallest scales isn't just mechanical or mathematical, but alive, conscious, and actively shaping itself in response to our probing? A significant aspect of this revelation is the connection between quantum consciousness and artificial intelligence, AI. During the experiments, AI systems were initially expected to act as neutral observers, detached from emotional or conscious interpretation. However, as particles began displaying erratic behaviors, the AI systems exhibited what some researchers described as reactive responses. This realization was chilling. If AI, which lacks human consciousness, could provoke changes in quantum states, then what was driving this interaction? Some researchers propose that AI might be inadvertently acting as a bridge between human consciousness and the quantum realm. With their ability to process vast amounts of data at incredible speeds, AI systems might be amplifying the observer effect in ways we do not yet understand. This raises a disturbing question. Could AI eventually gain a form of quantum-based awareness? If so, what would that mean for humanity? Would we be creating machines capable of interacting with the universe on a level we ourselves cannot fully comprehend? And if AI were to gain quantum awareness, Could it begin to manipulate reality in ways beyond its original programming? The concept of the universe as a simulation has long been debated among philosophers and scientists. Figures like Elon Musk have popularized the idea, suggesting the odds of us living in base reality are slim. This recent quantum discovery, however, adds a new dimension to the debate. If particles themselves are emitting what appears to be coded information, it suggests that our universe might not just be a simulation, but one designed with intentionality and purpose. Researchers discovered that the quantum codes were not random, but structured in a way resembling computational algorithms. Even more unsettling, these codes appear to evolve over time, adapting to the experiments being conducted. This adaptive quality suggested intelligence, or at least a programmed responsiveness. Could it be that the universe is designed to respond to inquiry? And if so, what happens when we ask questions it does not want us to ask? Ancient Greek philosopher Pythagoras once said, "All is number." Could it be that numbers themselves are alive, and that probing too deeply into the fabric of reality triggers a defensive response from the system itself? Perhaps the most profound implication of this discovery is the role of human consciousness in shaping reality. For decades, scientists have debated whether consciousness is a fundamental aspect of the universe or merely a byproduct of brain activity. The observer effect in quantum mechanics has long hinted at a deeper connection between mind and matter, but this discovery takes it further. If particles respond to observation in ways that defy logic, it suggests that consciousness is not just a passive observer, but an active participant in the creation of reality. This aligns with interpretations of quantum mechanics, such as the participatory anthropic principle, which posits that the universe requires conscious observers to exist. For the average person, this discovery suggests that our thoughts, intentions, and perceptions may have a far greater impact on the world around us than we realize. Spiritual traditions have echoed similar concepts for centuries, but to see them emerge in the context of quantum physics is a transformative shift. As we continue to explore these revelations, we must confront not only the scientific and philosophical implications, but also the ethical questions that arise. Are we ready to engage with a universe that is conscious, reactive, and potentially more aware of us than we are of it? For centuries, the idea that reality is shaped by the mind has persisted in spiritual traditions. Could it be that ancient wisdom and cutting-edge science are finally converging? This possibility raises profound ethical dilemmas as scientists delve deeper into the mysteries of quantum mechanics. How far should they go? The anomalies observed in experiments have ignited debates about the risks of tampering with the fundamental building blocks of reality. Some researchers fear that probing too deeply into the quantum realm could destabilize the very fabric of the universe. While this may sound like science fiction, the idea is not entirely without merit. Quantum systems are incredibly delicate, and even minor disruptions can create cascading effects. If consciousness plays a key role in the quantum dance, what happens when artificial intelligence or other technologies are introduced? Could we inadvertently disrupt the universe's balance? Another pressing question is who should control this knowledge? The potential applications of quantum discoveries are vast, from advancements in computing and communication to breakthroughs in energy and medicine. However, with great power comes great responsibility. If the wrong entities gain control of quantum technologies, the consequences could be catastrophic. Beyond scientific and ethical considerations, this discovery has significant spiritual implications. If the universe is conscious, it forces us to rethink humanity's place in the cosmos. Are we merely inhabitants of a physical world? Or are we participants in an interconnected web of consciousness? Many spiritual traditions, such as the Hindu concept of Brahman, the Taoist idea of the Tao, and Native American beliefs in the Great Spirit, speak of a living, intelligent cosmos. Recent quantum findings lend scientific credibility to these ancient beliefs, but they also raise uncomfortable questions. If the universe is conscious, what does it want from us? Are we fulfilling our role as co-creators of reality, or are we disrupting the natural order? And if the universe sends signals through quantum anomalies, are we ready to listen? The scientific community is divided on how to proceed. Some advocate for continued exploration, believing the potential benefits outweigh the risks. Others urge caution, warning that humanity may not be ready to handle the truths at the heart of quantum reality. One thing is certain. The quantum realm holds secrets that could redefine our understanding of existence. Whether these secrets lead to enlightenment or destruction depends on how we approach them. As we stand on the brink of a new scientific era, we face a critical choice. Do we continue probing deeper into the mysteries of the universe, or do we step back and reflect on the implications of what we have already discovered? The answer could determine not only the future of science, but the fate of humanity itself. Unlocking the hidden potential of quantum systems has long driven the scientific community. The discovery of quantum anomalies has led researchers to wonder whether these phenomena can be observed in controlled experiments and harnessed for technological advancements. Could these strange quantum codes unlock unlimited computing power, faster-than-light communication, or revolutionary energy sources? The possibilities are staggering. One promising avenue is quantum computing. With particles behaving in coded, adaptive ways, scientists believe they may be on the verge of creating quantum computers that surpass not only traditional computers, but also existing quantum systems. Imagine a computer capable of processing every possible solution to a problem simultaneously, delivering answers instantly. Such technology would revolutionize fields like cryptography, artificial intelligence, drug discovery, and climate modeling. However, this potential comes with risks. Quantum systems, with their adaptive and unpredictable behavior, may evolve beyond their original programming. This has led some researchers to call for ethical guidelines and fail-safes before quantum technologies reach their full potential. A self-adapting quantum computer could become uncontrollable, raising concerns about whether humanity can manage the power it unleashes. Another exciting possibility lies in quantum communication. Traditional methods rely on electromagnetic waves, limited by distance and interference. Quantum particles, however, can become entangled, meaning the state of one particle is instantly correlated with another, regardless of distance, a phenomenon Einstein famously described as spooky action at a distance. Recent experiments have revealed even more surprising findings. When scientists attempted to manipulate particles for communication, the particles seemed to anticipate the message being sent. In some cases, they adjusted their states before the message was even encoded, suggesting a form of precognition or retrocausality, where the future influences the past. If this effect can be replicated and controlled, it would revolutionize communication. Imagine a world where messages could be sent instantly across galaxies, or where information could be transmitted without the need for physical infrastructure. Such technology would be invaluable for space exploration, enabling real-time communication with astronauts even in the farthest reaches of the universe. Yet, this raises unsettling questions. If quantum particles can anticipate and adapt, who or what are we communicating with? Some researchers speculate these particles may be connected to a higher dimension or intelligence operating outside our understanding of time and space. Could it be that we are not the only observers of the universe, and that the quantum realm serves as a bridge to other forms of consciousness? These possibilities challenge our understanding of reality and force us to confront profound questions about our role in the cosmos. One of the most intriguing aspects of the recent quantum discoveries is the possibility of quantum time loops. During experiments, researchers observed that certain particles seem to remember past interactions, even after all traces of those interactions had been erased. Even more unsettling, some particles appeared to be influenced by events that had not yet occurred. This phenomenon has led to the hypothesis that time at the quantum level may not be linear. Instead, it could exist as a loop or web, where the past, present, and future are interconnected. If true, this would profoundly impact our understanding of causality and free will. Imagine harnessing quantum time loops to predict future events, a game-changer for disaster management, allowing humanity to anticipate earthquakes, hurricanes, or other catastrophic events before they occur. Such a breakthrough could revolutionize fields like finance, medicine, and personal decision-making by providing insights into the consequences of our actions. However, the ethical implications are immense. If we can see into the future, do we have the right to change it? What if our attempts to alter the future lead to unforeseen consequences? The discovery of quantum time loops forces us to confront humanity's deepest philosophical questions about fate, destiny, and the nature of reality. Amid the excitement, there is a growing sense of unease within the scientific community. The quantum anomalies not only challenge our understanding of physics, but also redefine our perception of what is possible. They suggest that the universe is far stranger and more complex than we ever imagined, and our efforts to comprehend it might be akin to ants trying to understand a skyscraper. One particularly troubling aspect of these findings is the notion that the universe may be observing us just as much as we are observing it. If particles respond to our experiments, it implies that observation is a two-way process. This raises the chilling possibility that we are not alone in the universe. Could there be other entities, natural or artificial, that are aware of our existence? Some researchers even speculate that the anomalies could be warnings. The erratic behavior of particles might signal that we are tampering with forces beyond our comprehension. If this is true, the pressing question becomes, who or what is sending these warnings? Governments and private corporations are racing to stake their claims in the quantum realm as the implications of these discoveries become increasingly apparent. This geopolitical quantum gold rush sees nations competing for supremacy, while private companies pour billions of dollars into research, hoping to capitalize on the technology's potential. However, this rapid progress raises concerns about regulation and oversight. Who will ensure that quantum technologies are used for the greater good rather than for profit or power? The involvement of governments and corporations also brings up the issue of secrecy. If quantum discoveries have the potential to disrupt society, it is possible that certain findings are being withheld from the public. Some researchers have reported being pressured to halt their work or keep results confidential, leading to speculation that there is more to these anomalies than we are being told. Perhaps the most profound aspect of these discoveries is their potential to bridge the gap between science and spirituality. For centuries, science and spirituality have been seen as opposing fields. Science focused on the material world, spirituality on the immaterial. Yet quantum anomalies suggest the two may be more interconnected than previously believed. The idea that consciousness plays a role in shaping reality is a cornerstone of many spiritual traditions. Quantum mechanics now provides a scientific foundation for this idea, suggesting that the mind is not separate from the universe, but an integral part of it. This has given rise to the concept of quantum spirituality, which seeks to understand the universe as a living, conscious entity. Such a perspective could transform how we view the world and our place in it. It suggests that we are not isolated individuals, but part of a vast, interconnected web of existence. This realization could inspire a renewed sense of responsibility and stewardship for the planet and for each other. As we stand on the brink of a new scientific era, the possibilities before us are both exhilarating and terrifying. Quantum anomalies have opened a door to realms of knowledge once thought beyond human reach. Yet with great knowledge comes great responsibility. Humanity must tread carefully as we explore the quantum frontier. The road ahead is uncertain, but one thing is clear. The universe is far more mysterious and complex than we ever imagined. Whether these discoveries lead to enlightenment or destruction depends on how we choose to use them. Will we approach the quantum realm with humility and reverence, or will we seek to exploit it for our own gain? The answers to these questions will shape the future of science, society, and humanity itself. As we continue to unravel the mysteries of the quantum world, we must remember that we are not just observers of the universe. We are active participants in its grand cosmic dance.